So I have the M4-071D 12 HDC Kubota here, and I recently replaced the belt on both the alternator and the AC compressor side. The belts have been in for roughly about a week, and it's been quite a bit warmer, so they're expanding, and I need to go and retighten them. So I just want to go over the process here with you guys to show you exactly how I do it, since it's a little finicky, and the manual for this I think is a little lacking. The first thing is the cover here has two 12 mil bolts that you pull out. You just pull those out, pull it backwards, and it pops right out. Set that down there. And there's the culprit or alternator in question. So the belt here, as we can see, it's okay-ish, but it is squeaking a little bit upon startup. I'm not sure if it's this side or the AC, so we're just going to tension both. The issue is that the manual says to pry off of the block. And the only spot that I see is right here, and there's a standoff, and there's some other stuff that's a little harder to see on the inside there. It's not exactly a smooth surface, and I'm not comfortable cracking something off that could possibly be detrimental. It is worth noting as well that at the bottom here, it's not really anything you can pry on, and this is the bottom bolt that the alternator hinges on back and forth. So grab your 12 mil, loosen this up just a tad bit, and then you should be able to adjust it accordingly. Now what I did is I grabbed this, which is a alternator, alternator belt tightening tool. This is from old Dodges and Plymouths, and basically what you're going to do is you slip around the back here and it grabs onto one of the fins, and you can kind of gently pry on it. So you go like this and you slip it around back. Should line up about where the P is on patent pending with the pin here, and you can see that this is actually solid. And at that point, when you have it anchored, you grab a 1/2-inch driver of some sort. This happens to be a short breaker bar, and you just throw it on into the end here, and then you can rotate and pry on it, and that will help it to swing out and tension it as you're able to put a socket on the bolt over here and tighten it. As this requires two hands and I'm by myself, I can't show you the actual tightening and prying process, but I will show you shortly here with it hooked up in just a moment. Okay, we're back with the tool connected. Just a quick note that you want to put this in line with the alternator with that black band as much as possible. If the bottom part of the tool slides to the left, it tends to pop out. And I got the breaker bar connected here. And it's a little hard to see on video, but when you push down on this, it does deflect about 1/4 inch back and forth. And the belt there is being tightened as you do it. So what you do is you just grab a 12 mil, throw it on the bolt on the top there, and you push it down on the bar, and you tighten up on the bolt, and you should be good to go. After that, you just throw the cover back on, 2 12 mils, and you're done.